Hi guys, welcome back. We're back at, well, we just got to camp first. Used to playing this a little bit alone. Yeah. I guess this is the chance we can actually talk to the people and get to know them. I suppose we start with Alistair.
What do you need?
Hello, my friend. I don't know if I should ask him that already.
Ask away.
Let's talk about something else.
Such as
Let's
they
ask
are.
him about this. Ask you guys about the Grey Wardens.
That's a good
They can
question.
tell us a bit.
There's plenty in Orlais, but who knows where they might be found. And the nearest
I'm not
Orlesian
going to go through all
city
the
is
dialogue
weeks
options,
away.
by the way.
If we go north and cross the sea, there's bound to be some in the Free Marches. Again, however, I just don't know where. I don't know anything about Grey Wardens in other lands. Here in Ferelden, there's our compound in Denerim at the palace, but that's it. Loghain will have control over that and be watching it, no doubt. Beyond that, the only place I know of is Weishaupt Fortress. That's the headquarters of all Grey Wardens in the Anderfelds, 1,000 miles from here. But I've no idea how to even contact them. So unless we try to get back to the compound in Denerim, I suppose the answer is no. There's nowhere for us to go.
Great, so we're alone. Yeah, what happens now that it's just the two of us?
I imagine that
Just
eventually the
the
Grey
two
Wardens
of us.
outside of Ferelden will wonder what's happened. Why there's no contact from Duncan or someone. They'll send someone eventually. Though who knows what Loghain's people in Denerim will tell them. Maybe they won't send anyone. We could try to contact them. But that would mean leaving Ferelden, and even if we did, they couldn't come back with us in time to stop the Blight. So that means whatever happens, it's up to us.
Great. We'll need to start rebuilding the order.
I mean, eventually we would have to use the joining to make more Grey Wardens, right? But I don't know how to do the joining, or what's involved. I know it involves lyrium and some other magic, and that it's really difficult to prepare, but that's it. Unless we can find out more about the joining, I guess we better get used to the idea that there might only be two of us for now. Until more come from elsewhere.
What would happen if we just left?
Just left?
Ignored the
You
entire
mean
blight?
just left Ferelden? I don't know. If there's an archdemon, however, we're supposed to be the only ones who can defeat it. And that means the Blight would grow unchecked. Eventually, other Grey Wardens in Orlais and other lands would hear about it, and they would come to fight it, but they wouldn't come in time to save Ferelden. There's no way. I'm not going anywhere. About the
no,
Grey...
no question.
What do you need?
So about that he just said, usually when blights happen, they take years to like prevent. So this is the first year. They discovered it this year, and they aren't even sure if it's a full blight because they haven't seen the archdemon. Before, when the blights came, they could just like they waited millennia, like 100. I think it was 400 years when the last blight, and that was like 40 years of fighting. I think I can't remember. I don't know the exact number, but it was a long time fighting it, and like entire sections of country were cut off. So I wouldn't be surprised if one of a valid option was we left and then we got the rest of the wardens at Weishaupt to come help us. But we don't know why we need wardens, so I think that's why we're doing this. Plus, my character is a cocky bastard in my head canon. So, yeah. Let's go talk to Morrigan. Learn more about her.
What do you wish of me? If you must.
How did you become a shapeshifter?
I was not born such. 'Tis a skill of Flemeth's, taught over many years in the wilds. The chastened have tales of we witches, saying that we assume the forms of creatures to watch them from hiding. When a child is alone and separate from his tribe, that is when we strike, dragging the young boy kicking and screaming to our lair to be devoured. A most amusing legend.
But is it true? I'll let you guys decide that one.
Changing her form, certainly. Devouring lost children, I cannot say. She has not done it in my experience, though in truth my lifespan is but a fraction of her own. Why do you ask? Is there something specific you wish to know?
Can you change others into human forms as well? Maybe we'll learn
The
this.
form of an animal is different from my own. One may study the creature, learn to move as it does, think as it does. In time, this allows one to become as it is. I gain nothing by studying another human. I already am the same as they are. I learn nothing. So the answer is no, my human form is the only one I possess.
Okay. Can anyone become a shapeshifter?
Anyone with sufficient will. But the act of transformation is a magical one. 'Tis a spell and thus requires
We have
a
those
mage's
talents.
Indeed, you could learn the spells required if I cared to teach you.
Do you spend a lot of time as an animal?
There were nights when the wilds called to me, 'tis true. You look upon the world around you and you think you know it well. I have smelled it as a wolf, listened as a cat, prowled shadows that you never dreamed existed. But my life is as a human. I am under no illusions to the contrary.
Okay. What do the other animals think when you're around them and you're changed?
They do not shy away from me. To their senses, I believe I seem like any other of their species. As to what they think, I truly cannot say. Just as I am still human, no matter my form, they are still animals. Thus they cannot speak, even were I to ask.
There's a skill that rogues have that allows them to communicate and control animals.
'Tis not
If you
unheard
learned
of in
that
the remote
as a
corners
mage
of
and
the
then
world.
also had this
There
kind
are
of
traditions of magic
could you
outside of the Circle
theoretically
of Magi, despite
control a
what
pack
those
and you be
mages
your
would have
own
you
like
believe.
wolf? Something?
Some of these
Or
traditions are
spider?
old, indeed, passed down as carefully guarded lore from one generation to the next. The zealots of the Chantry would uproot all such
Curious.
practitioners if they could. But as luck have it, some still exist. My mother is such a one.
That's good. Such traditions need to be
I'm
preserved.
shocked that you think so. Being a mage of the Circle as you were.
I am against the
But perhaps you
the
felt a
circle,
little
dude.
like a caged bird as well, caught within that dark tower.
Yeah, very much so.
I thought so. Indeed. Have you an opinion on my abilities, then? Am I an unnatural abomination to be put to the torch?
Maybe tied to a flagpole and tickled.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't advise it. But enough of such talk. Let us proceed, lest the dust gather on us.
So I'm still deciding who I want to romance in the end of the day. I think I'm gonna do Morrigan because she's my usual pick. Her and Liliana are my two faves. Specifically Liliana because you can romance her as a female as well as a male. But as a male you only have technically, well, you can romance Liliana as a male. It's just, I don't know. I've always known her as a lesbian. But she is bi, so it
Yes.
really, it's up to her.
Indeed.
I don't need a
Blast
mage,
and
actually.
damnation.
Yes.
I need a
Indeed.
rogue. For the next yeah, okay. Let's run this little shit. I think we go to Redcliffe Village first, nearby.
Look, can we talk for a moment? I need to tell you something. I should probably have told you earlier.
Okay.
Well,
in a minute.
let's see. How do I tell you this? We're almost at Redcliffe. Did I say how I know Arl Eamon exactly?
He raised you.
I'm a bastard. My
Yeah.
mother was a serving girl at Redcliffe Castle, and she died when I was born. Arl Eamon took me in and raised me before I was sent to the Chantry. The reason he did that was because, well, because my father was King Marek, which made Kaelin my half-brother, I suppose.
Your Royal Highness, then. So you're not just a bastard, but a royal bastard.
Ha! Yes, I guess it does it, that. I should use that line more often. I would have told you, but it never really meant anything to
At
me.
least he told us now.
I
mean, I'm not going to take
inconvenient, a
offense to
possible
it.
threat to Kaelin's rule, and so they kept me secret. I'd never talked about it to anyone. Everyone who knew either resented me for it or they coddled me. Even Duncan kept me out of the fighting because of it. I didn't want you to know as long as possible. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Oh, good. I'm glad. It's not like I got special treatment for it anyhow. Arl Eamon eventually married a young woman from Orlais, despite all the problems it caused with the king so soon after the war. He loved her a great deal. Anyway, the new Arlessa resented the rumors which pegged me as the Arl's bastard. They weren't true, but of course they existed. The Arl didn't care, but she did. So off I was packed to the nearest monastery at age 10. Just as well. The Arlessa made sure the castle wasn't a home to me by
Oh,
that
good.
point.
So I have someone to hate and
Fine.
eventually, hopefully, kill.
Maybe.
Sounds like an
She
awful
felt
thing to do
threatened
to
by
a
my
child.
presence. I can see that now. I can't say I blame her. She wondered if the rumors were true herself, I bet. I remember I had an amulet with Andraste's holy symbol on it. The only thing I had of my mother's. I was so furious at being sent away, I tore it off and threw it at the wall. And it shattered. Stupid, stupid thing to do. The Owl came by the monastery a few times to see how I was, but I was stubborn. I hated it there and blamed him for everything. And eventually, he just stopped coming.
Well, wouldn't you?
And raised by dogs. Or I may as well have been, the way I acted. But maybe all young bastards act like that, I don't know. All I know is that the Arl is a good man and well-loved by the people. He also was King Kaelin's uncle, so he has a personal motivation to see Loghain pay for what he did.
Yeah.
So there you have it.
At
now
least
can
we
move
know
on?
he'll be
And
on
I'll
our
just
side.
pretend you still think I'm some nobody who was too lucky to die with the rest of the Grey Wardens.
As you command, my
Oh,
prince.
lovely. I'm going to regret this. Somehow I just know it.
One thing you'll notice, especially when we eventually get into Dragon Age 3,
I thought I saw
and a little
travelers
bit of
coming
Dragon
down
Age
the road,
2,
though I
is
scarcely
I
believed it.
am really,
Have you come to help us?
really bad with politics. I know what to do in those situations. I choose not to do it because of my morals, because I hate politics.
Oh. Then
Need to see it
you
on
don't
my
know.
back.
Has nobody out
This
there
guy's
heard?
face always... There was something weird about it. Ever since I was a kid, I always thought there was something weird about this guy's face.
He could be dead for all we know.
There's like
Nobody's
an
heard from the
indent on the
castle
side
in
of his head,
days.
but that may just be...
We're
You
under
see that?
attack.
But it
Monsters
doesn't
come out of the
match up
castle
on the other
every
side,
night
but it
and
may be
attack
just
us
the
until
angle
dawn.
that he's facing.
Everyone's been fighting and dying. We've no army to defend us, no Arl and no king to send us help. So many are dead, and those left are terrified they're next.
Hold on, what is this evil that's attacking you?
I don't rightly know. I'm sorry, nobody does. I should take you to
I don't know
Bantig.
why they just call it what it
He's all
is.
that's holding us together.
But I'll keep
He'll
you
want
all
to
in
see you.
suspense for those who
Van
don't
Tegan,
know.
Arlemon's brother. He's
I'll,
here.
I'll only
Yes.
tell you what they are
It's not
when
far,
it shows you
if you'll
in
come
game,
with me.
or when they talk about it properly. Welcome to Redcliffe, everybody. Look at us looking ready for war and such.
It's Thomas, yes? And who are these people with you? They are obviously not simple travelers.
No, my lord. They just arrived, and I thought you would want to see them.
Well done, Thomas. Greetings, friends. My name is Tegan, Ban of Rainersphere, brother to the Arl.
I remember you, Ban Tegan, though the last time we met, I was a lot younger and covered in mud.
Covered in mud. Alistair? It is you, isn't it? You're alive! This is wonderful news.
Still alive, yes. Though not for long if Ten Loghain has anything to say about it.
Indeed. Loghain would have us believe all Grey Wardens died along with my nephew, amongst other things. What, that he pulled
You
his
don't
men
believe
in
him,
order
do
to
you?
save them? That Cailan risked everything in the name of glory? Hardly. Loghain calls the Grey Wardens traitors, murderers of the king. I don't believe it. It is an act of a desperate man. So you are a Grey Warden as well. A pleasure to meet you. I wish it were under better circumstances. You're here to see my brother. Unfortunately, that might be a problem. Eamon is gravely ill. No one has
We
heard from the
heard.
castle in days. No guards patrol the walls, and no one has responded to my shouts. The attack started a few nights ago. Evil things surged from the castle. We drove them back, but many perished during the assault.
What evil things are you talking
Some
about?
call
So
them
I
the
can
walking
tell
dead,
you guys.
decomposing
Stop
corpses,
wondering.
returning to life with a hunger for human
Even though most of
flesh.
you probably know.
They hit again
Yeah,
the
they
next
call
night.
it zombies.
Each
It's
night
basically
they come
zombies.
with greater numbers. With Cailan dead and Loghain starting
The
a
thing
war
is,
over the throne,
They
no one
don't look that
responds to my
tough,
urgent
and when you
calls
fight
for
them, they
help.
aren't that tough.
I have a feeling tonight's
It is
assault will
completely
be the worst
possible
yet.
to survive
Alistair,
the
I
whole
hate to
night
ask,
without
but
a
I
single
desperately
person
need the
dying.
help of you and your friends.
It isn't just up to me.
And the way that I
The
am
Grey
going to
Wardens
defend
don't
the town,
stand
by the
much
way.
chance against
There are people
Loghain without
that
our
you can
leaders.
just leave the town to die. That's what's great about this game.
There are no darkspawn here, and nothing to gain.
Because you can
It is a
just do
fool's
whatever you
errand.
want. Like, he doesn't want us to do it. I think
Perhaps.
we should do it.
Thank you. Thank you. This means more to me than
I'm going
you
to
can
help
guess.
them simply
Thomas, please
because
tell Murdoch what
I
transpired.
would leave them to
Then
die,
return
but
to your
I
post.
need the XP.
Yes, my lord.
Now
See,
then, there is much to do
XP
before
progression in
nightfall.
this game
I
is
put
very
2 men in
specific,
charge
where
of the
if you
defense
don't reach
outside.
a certain level,
Murdoch, the
when
village
you
man,
go
is
and
outside
try and
the
get a
chantry. Sir
certain
Perth,
group
one
of
of
people,
Eamon's knights, is just up the
you
cliff
will
of the
most
windmill,
probably
watching
die.
the castle.
There's
You may
one
discuss with
boss
them
that
the
I have
preparations for the
died
coming battle.
in multiple playthroughs too, because I just wasn't a high enough level, and then I have to go back and do side quests. And there's a way where you can just do the main quest and have just enough XP to beat this thing. It'll be hard, but you can beat it.
Very well. Luck be with
That
you,
is what
my
I'm
friend.
planning to do. Sten approves too.
Let us pray.
See, the persuade
Blessed
perks, I would recommend you get them every time because it makes everything better. Hello, lady.
Sorry. Am I bothering you? I'll try to be more quiet.
Why are
Those,
you crying?
those things dragged my mother away. I don't know what happened to her,
Oh,
but
no.
I hear her screaming all the time. Everywhere.
How terrible, you poor thing. I wish there was something we
I
could
forgot
do to help.
Liliana was with us.
And now my brother Bevan,
Thought it was
he ran
Morgan.
off. I
Actually,
don't know where
shit,
he
I
is.
should bring Morgan.
I'm so scared they got him too.
Because I want a romance her. Damn it. Okay.
You will. Thank you so much. Please find him.
Silence, girl. Do you want the...
See, in my personal life, I am playing Dragon Age 3 right now. I've played through Dragon Age 1 already in my own account, and Dragon Age 2.
So
Now I'm
you're the
busy with
Grey
Dragon
Warden,
Age 3,
are you?
and
I
to
heard
hear
they
all
all
the
died with the
things that are
king.
happening in Origins that have linked to Dragon Age 3 really makes me happy, because they really considered the fans and the lore in the new Dragon Age, which I'm super happy about.
We
what
need
can I
what
do to help?
little armor and weapons we got repaired, and quickly, or half of us will be fighting without either. Owen's the only blacksmith who can do it, but the stubborn fool refuses to even talk. If we're to be ready for tonight, we'll need that crotchety bastard's help. I'd
I'll see
appreciate
what
it.
I can do.
If he doesn't help, he'll die like the rest of us. What good will that do anyone then?
Now, there's a few things that I can do to actually help. Yeah, let's do Caitlin's thing. I know how to really give us a fighting chance in this thing, which I'm going to do as soon as I can, as quickly as I can. Hello,
Please.
little boy.
Don't hurt me. I'll go back to the Chantry if you want. I didn't mean any harm. I just
Your sister's looking
didn't
for
want to
you,
be at the
you know.
Chantry anymore. Everyone's scared, and I want to be brave.
Brave by hiding in a closet.
I wasn't always in here. I hid when I heard you coming. Well, I shouldn't tell you. It's a secret.
I like secrets.
You could.
I don't intimidate
I
kids
guess.
unless I really want
just-
to have fun with them.
Father said I could have his sword when I grew up.
Mostly I leave
It
kids
was
alone.
grandfather's. And grandfather was a
I
great
don't really
dragon
pick on them
slayer.
unless I can straight up
thought-
kill them.
If I was brave like grandfather, I could use his sword and kill the bad people who took Mother.
Took Mother.
In the
Where's your
chest,
sword now?
in Mother's room. Father gave me a key, but I'm not supposed to give it to anyone.
Alistair could use that sword to help the village.
I
can't. I'm
I
not
guess
an
you're
arcane
right.
warrior.
I should help
I don't
defend the
plan
village,
on being an
shouldn't I?
arcane warrior this run either.
Father would have if he were here.
Did it in my previous run.
All right.
Finished it
Here's the
yesterday.
key.
Holy hell is
I
it
hope
hard.
you use it to kill a lot of those bad people. I should go back to the Chantry. Good luck.
Good luck to you too, little one. Let's go get that sword, give it to Alistair, give him a bit of an upgrade. I think it's an upgrade. If I remember.
Finished.
That's why I brought it. Oh, I had a key, I forgot. Iridium. I think that is the best thing. Let's go to Alistair. What shield does he have? Oh, wait, I'm building him with two-handed, aren't I? I forgot. Am I? Yeah, I am. Darn it. I forgot about that. Huh. Well, then he's gonna... Actually... Nah, this sword's better. Oh well. Suppose I can give that sword back to the family, the sister. Maybe she'll give me some sort of reward. But so far I'm gonna continue to soup it up. I may even be able to defend the village before the next episode. If I can do it fast. But if I can't, oh well. I'm gonna have to cut it short then and do it next episode. But I'll try, my babies. I'll try. Speed them. That's all I needed.
Allow me. I can do that for you.
I'm not gonna bother looking in those chests because usually when I look in there, there's nothing good. It's basically just random leveled loot, which I ignore anyway. Yeah. Let's talk to these guys. As you can see, I'm not subtle. I'm a fucking mage, and people deserve to respect
Wonderful.
me.
Intruders.
Hello.
I hope you have a good reason for breaking and entering into my home. You know what? In the interest of keeping my face from bursting into flame, I think I will.
Yeah.
The name's Dwyn. Pleased to meet you. Now,
Nice to meet you,
kindly
my
tell me
friend.
why you're here.
Why you shut up?
Surviving. We have supplies to last for quite some time. And my boys and I can swing a weapon better than any of those fools out
Then you
there.
should be out there helping.
Why? When did this town ever rush to my rescue? You look more than competent. With you out there, they don't really need me, do they?
But imagine both of us out there.
Maybe. Let's hear what you've got.
Put in a good word with you with Ban Tegan and the Arl.
You might just be able to pull that off. Fine. I'll throw in with the militia. For now.
Just for the night, man.
You better be out
I mean,
there
I
too
just
when
gotta
the sun
defend
goes
this
down.
night. Then I
I'm
can
not
get in the
fighting for a
castle
lost
and
cause, you hear
really
me?
change things up. So, let's just check. No loot worth taking in here. Oh well. I believe I only have to do 2 more things? Yes. I think it's only 2 more things, then I can... Technically 3. There's a third person that I can talk to that can help during the
Have you
whole
spoken
thing.
to
Oh,
Owen?
sorry.
What are you waiting for?
Yeah, I'm gonna go talk to him now. Sorry I skipped that dialogue.
Go away.
It's just the same
Curse
usual
you.
thing. I don't want to
Leave
skip
me in
dialogue for
peace.
this series, because I
You've
want you
already
guys to
taken
hear it,
everything out of my stores.
in case people
There's
have
nothing
never played
left.
this game before.
Huh? Who is that? What do you want? I've been through
I
enough.
just want to talk, man. Please.
All right. Let me undo the locks. All I ask is that you don't make any trouble.
This talk skill, which guarantees the persuasion and the intimidate thing, you don't need that much cunning to actually get all of the
Maker's breath.
perks.
What is that smell? It's like someone set a brewery on fire.
Somebody's been drinking.
So I let you in. You wanted to talk. Now we're talking. Mind telling me who you are?
Dr. Necrosis, or Grey Warden
The
helping
Grey
Van
Warden,
Tegan.
is it? It takes all kinds. Anyhow, my name's Owen, though you might already know that. Care to join me as I get besotted? Or is there something in
I
particular
like that he
you
offered to
want?
at least get shit-faced with us. With him, I mean.
Why should I
Actually,
help
would you
Murdoch
help?
when he won't help me? My girl, Valena, is one of the Alessa's maids, and she's trapped up there in the castle, but the mayor won't send anyone for her. She's been my life since my wife passed on 2 years ago. Now she's dead, or soon to be. I don't care what happens to me or the village, or anyone!
I'll rescue
It'd
you.
do me the world of good to think maybe someone like you could go in and find her. Provided any of us live
It's actually a
through
good
the
thing I
night.
didn't bring Morrigan with us for this part.
Not good enough. Murdoch said the same damn thing, and I didn't believe him either. I want a promise. Promise me that you'll look for her. That you'll bring her back to me if you can. I'll accept that. It's something to hope for, at least.
I could
Is
just
this
be
a promise
lying,
we will
but he
not
doesn't
keep?
know that.
What's this?
I said nothing to you, human.
Right then. It seems I have some work to do relighting the forge, and I suppose I'll have to find some iron. Maybe at the mill. Oh, Murdoch just better send his men here as soon as possible if I'm gonna get to all these repairs and get them done by nightfall. If you need anything done, well, just let me know. I've got a lot to do now, so
Well-
you'll have to excuse me.
See, those perks are super useful for moments like these. Yeah, and Sten obviously doesn't like that, which is fair. Sten and Morrigan usually like the bad choices, which is why I usually have them in my party. But this playthrough, I'm not going to choose all the bad choices. I'm going to
Well,
have
it
a
looks
mix
like
match
Owen's
of what I
finally
feel
doing
at
the
the moment.
repairs we need.
So,
The
yeah.
damn fool is falling over a drunk and still manages to make smithying look easy. Good enough, I say. I'll inform Bantegan the militia is ready to fight. We'll give those bastards a welcome they won't soon
There's
forget.
still some stuff I'm going to do to recruit.
I hope you're
Give us a
right.
better chance.
We may just be village folk, but we're going to fight like there's no tomorrow. You'll find him and his men at the mill by the bridge, to the north. I have a good feeling about tonight.
Actually, you know what? I'm not going to do one thing because it's just stupid and it doesn't change anything. The knights up there that I'm going to talk to in a moment want like a holy blessing from the Maker that can guarantee that they won't be hurt by these monsters, and we can't provide that. So we just fake it, and I don't exactly know what it does, but Hello, Lloyd.
Hello there, friend. Haven't had many travelers lately.
Sorry, I skipped.
All this
Damn it.
nonsense is bad for business. Bet you regret
I
coming.
usually skip shop owner talks because I don't like talking to them as much.
Oh, you know, evil creatures, impending doom, civil war, and the Jarl's dead in the castle. Makes you thirsty, don't it? So, what'll it be? You are here to drink, I hope. Name's Lloyd.
Who are you?
So, why'd you come to the village now? The roads can't be all that safe, not with a war brewing. Well, that explains it. Except for the lack of darkspawn around here. But never mind me. Something else I can get for you?
Actually,
Right then.
Actually,
Not looking
what
for
about this
company.
guy?
I'm not here to talk.
There's something about this man's demeanor. I don't know.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
But you do, don't you? I know a spy when I see one.
Look, I don't know you, and I don't want to. I'm not... I mean, I was just told to...
Here we
just
go
leave me
the fuck
alone.
up.
Nothing. Nobody told me to do anything. Just because you're a Grey Warden doesn't mean you can go around threatening
How did
people.
you know I was a Grey Warden?
I just, overheard it, that's
Well,
all.
I did just speak about
If
it,
you'll
yeah.
excuse me, I want to get to the Chantry before the sun goes down.
Stop right there, answer my questions, or else... yeah.
All right, I'll tell you. Just don't hurt me. This is more than I bargained for. Look, they just paid me to watch the castle and send word if anything should change.
Who the fuck paid
But
you
they
to
never
watch
said
the
anything about
castle
monsters.
of all places?
I haven't even been able to report
You're not
anything
even
since
doing
this
that.
started. I'm stuck, same as you, I swear. A
Who
tall
are they?
fellow, I forget his name. He said he was working for Hal. Arl Rendon
Oh.
Hal. He's an important
See,
man.
if I made my
Terran
character
Logain's right
human and he
hand.
wasn't a
So I
mage,
didn't do anything wrong.
that name would really fucking anger me. I don't like that, man.
Just to report any changes, honest. All I could send word about was the Arl getting sick.
But I'm not
After
going to
that,
talk too much about the
monsters
other
started
origins,
coming from the
because
castle.
this is Dragon Age Origins. I want you guys to try and play the game again, because it's a great game.
Here, this is a
beautiful.
letter from them. It has instructions and
I
everything.
like all the Dragon Ages.
Keep it, do
Dragon
whatever
Age
you
1,
want with it.
this Dragon Age is my
I just
favorite
thought
one. though.
I was serving
And
the
then
king.
Dragon Age 3 and then
Making
Dragon
a
Age
bit
2.
of coin on the side.
Dragon Age 2 is the worst, but it's still not that bad, actually. It's a pretty good game, if I do say so myself. And I am going to be doing a playthrough of that also. Help defend Redcliffe.
Fitting.
Oh, all right. I'll do it. Thank you for your mercy. I won't forget it.
Nice. Sten likes that. Most of my decisions are judgment based, which usually puts Sven in a happy mood. It's just when because I'm a mage, I'm biased. I usually side with mages in everything. But I don't side with the Circle or Templars and that kind of thing. So it conflicts every so often. But most of the time I'll just do it on like vengeance or justice based. Depending on the situation, of course.
20 days is a long time to
Let's
sit
do
in one
this.
place and do nothing.
You know what? Let's try and do
Greetings,
this
Grey
battle
Warden.
in this
I am as
episode.
relieved as Ban
I think we
Keegan
can
is
do
to
it.
see you
I
here.
think we're fucking ready.
I must admit that I
I
do not
believe in
quite
us.
know how to address you. Is my lord sufficient?
I believe a strong, independent woman who don't need no men. Now call me Doctor. Now call
Grey
me
Warden
Grey
it
Warden.
is then. And thank you kindly.
Everyone
I am
calls me
Sir
Grey Warden.
Perth, until recently in direct service of Arl Eamon of Redcliffe.
Dr. Necrosis
So
is
now
a
my
mouthful.
charge is defending the village from these evil assaults. Would that I had chosen not to seek out the urn of sacred ashes. Perhaps I would have fended off whatever evil befell the castle, or perhaps I would be dead. Ah well, with the Grey Warden aiding our defense, perhaps all is not lost. No one told me of
Oil
this.
in the village.
Oil, you
That
say?
really
How much
helps.
exactly?
Because I'm only one mage and I don't have my main damaging ability. Haven't decided which element I'm going to go
Assuming
for.
that would hurt them.
So
Yes,
yeah,
I see what you
think
have
the
in
oil
mind.
will help.
That might be effective, if used carefully.
There's
That's
actually a
excellent
glitch you can
idea.
do
I'll
back when
send
we
some men
were
to collect the oil.
at the war camp
We'll use
with
it to slow
Duncan
these
and
creatures
becoming
down.
a Grey
Have
Warden
you anything else
recruit.
to ask me in the meantime?
Where you could basically level up to max level if you did it, and they never fixed it. It was always in the game from the start. The people who play it a lot know of that
We have
glitch.
sufficient armor
I
and
didn't
weapons,
do it
but
in
my
this
knights are
playthrough, of
too
course,
few to stand against the monsters without assistance.
because I wanted
Perhaps
to
you
show
could
you
approach
guys how
Mother
to.
Hannah in the Chantry
Sorry,
for
I
some
just
holy
play the game
protection
normally.
against these evil creatures. Otherwise, I do not know what else you could provide beyond your own talents. We're as prepared for the onslaught as we could possibly be, all things considered.
I'll see what I can do.
That gladdens my heart to hear it. If
Carry
you
on.
wish, Grey Warden, make a watch over you.
I think you have to talk to Murdoch, maybe. No, I think I can
The Knights of
stand with this
Redcliffe
guy.
are ready to fight at your disposal.
Yeah,
There is
I
still
can make
time
him stand
before the
here.
sun goes
Okay,
down.
let's do this, guys.
If you have not yet spoken to Murdoch, or
I
if there
believe
is
in us.
anything you have planned,
I'm ready.
good luck to you then, and may the
Wait
Maker
for
watch over us
nightfall.
all.
Defend the village. It's funny, I usually leave it to die so often.
They're coming! Get to your positions! Make ready!
I'm ready, boys. Are you?
Know that we fight for the
Actually, I must be at the back here.
Like the
Let's go. One thing I like about being a mage is that I don't have to get most of my abilities are for eventually I'll get my necromancy set up and big areas of effect spells. Those will be my because I bring one dude back to have like an extra hand in fighting because I can do necromancy. And then I'll just be draining health as it drops and doing big spells to drain mana from those creatures. It's a big cycle. So basically I can just continue to it. And I have an extra warrior on my hands, which is always useful. Sometimes it's a mage. I think it depends on who you kill. And resurrect at the time. But pretty sure that it'll be whatever you kill. Like with these guys, they'll all be the same. It's weird because usually their bodies turn into corpses, but with these guys I think they stay corpses, or they turn into skeletons. I never got that ability quick enough to get it like now. It's like an in-game ability to bring your own corpses. Unless you do that cheat that I was talking about, where you level up to max level at like the beginning of the game basically.
The monsters are attacking from the lake! They're attacking the barricades! We need help!
Okay.
Come on!
Let's
We
go.
need to hurry!
Kinda wanna level up. Oh, it's Alistair who leveled up, not me. Oh, okay. Well, let's level him up while we can. With the warriors, they always put strength first. I always put health first because the warriors die so quickly. And because I'm a mage, I want them to take all the damage for me at the beginning of the game. And then they can gain strength later. I do all the damage basically. They just gotta take the hits for me. This game saved me so much, man. This last part is not hard, guys. You can do this at level 2.
Not let them overwhelm us.
This is not a hard one. The high levels when you have friendly fire, then this is a hard mission because then you are the thing that's killing these guys. Remember? But even when I'm a rogue, I can just run up with my daggers to their spawn and kill them as they spawn, which is what I usually do. But I'm a mage, and I kind of want to use these guys as body blockers because they run to other people to attack, as you saw. See, 2 of them ran straight for me and then they turned to fight the others.
As you say. Very well. I shall do it.
That's kind of like, okay, no. But
Don't
maybe.
give them the advantage!
Uh-oh, here's a problem.
As you say.
Oh no, they also... See, most of them go to the top. The warriors. And they leave me be. One thing I wish mages could get that rogue get is the perk that makes you less likely to be targeted by enemies. Oh my gosh, Alistair. He's not good. But I think Alistair's used to having class isn't exactly built for return weapon, but I'll get him there. I'll get him. There's 2 two armors that I can make that are like max level. The Dragonbone armor and another armor we're probably gonna get in the next episode of it. Need like 38 strength or something to wear that armor.
Let's do it quick.
The Dragonbone you need like 40 strength. So that's why most people do strength. Off the bat and the damage thing is very important.
Come, let us end this.
I need to take a new one thing I should, because I usually let Morrigan do the herbalist, but I don't know how much I'm going to be using Morrigan because I'm the mage of the group. So I do need a healer. Maybe I'm going to change my party to 2 mages, 1 warrior, and a rogue. That would make sense, but then that warrior would need to be either Alistair or Sten. Whichever has more health at the time I'll probably take. Because he's going to be taking hits for the entire group. Because Liliana is a ranged character and 2 mages also ranged characters. He'll be the only one up close, so he has to survive through all of this. Someone died. Sad. Thomas. Oh. Alicia Man. Walking corpse. Walking corpse. Oh. Couldn't save everyone this time. I guess it does make a difference. But oh well. Also, I wasn't killing them at spawn before they could even reach them.
Dawn arrives, and we survived the night. We are victorious. And though this victory came at great cost, we must remember none of us would be here were it not for the heroism of these good folk beside me. I thank you, good sir. Truly the Maker smiled on us when he sent you here in our darkest hour.
The character looks so done with all of this.
Let us bow our heads and give honor to
What was
those
that?
who gave their
Little glitch of the
lives
head
in
there.
defense of Redcliffe. Now they walk with
It's an old game, guys.
who
Give
is
it a
their
break.
maker. Long may they know the peace of his love.
With the Maker's favor, the blow we delivered today is
In
enough
most
for me
of
to
my
enter the
games
castle
and
and seek out your
playthroughs that are going
Arl.
to be through all
Be
3
wary
games,
and watch for
I
signs
am
of
not the
renewed
religious
attack.
type.
We shall return with news as
And
soon
my
as we are
characters are
able.
going to look very similar, by the way. I'm basically
we've no
making
time
the
to
same
waste.
character every
Meet me at the
fucking
mill.
game.
We can talk
The
further
long
there.
tied back hair and long beard is going to be most of the looks almost every time. I don't know if I'm going to be a mage in every playthrough. Maybe. It could happen. I do love being mages. They are my favorite. But I could change it up if you guys want it. I wouldn't mind. Tell you what, for the rest of this playthrough, we can set up a poll or something for you guys, so you can decide what I am in the next Dragon Age. No, I need her to do poison. Yes, poison. Cool. And then you guys can decide which class I play. You can even decide which gender if you want. I can make female. We can have a female hawk for the next game. Or a female inquisitor. Let's level up Sten. Yeah, Sten is really strong, but he doesn't have health points, so I think I'm going to stick with Alistair maybe. I think I can change my party now, can I not? Yes, I can. I'm going to do that quick. I'm going to change Sven for Morrigan. And I'm going to build her up all health style, healing styles. And I want to be damaged.
What do you wish of me?
Oops. Talked to the wrong
Didn't
person.
turn out well.
Odd how quiet the castle looks from here. You would think there was nobody inside at all. But I shouldn't delay things further. I had a plan. To enter the castle after the village was secure. There is a secret passage here, in the mill, accessible
Secret
only
passage.
to my
There's
family.
always a secret passage in every castle. Never let anyone tell you different.
Perhaps I should have gone into the castle earlier, but I could not leave the villagers. Maker's breath.
Maker's
Tigan, thank the Maker you yet live.
Isolde, You're alive. How did you... What has happened?
I do not have much time to explain. I slipped away from the castle as soon as I saw the battle was over, and I must return quickly. And I need you to return with me, Tigan. Alone.
This looks like a trap.
What? Who is this man, Tigan?
You remember me, Lady Isolde, don't you?
Alistair. Of all the... Why are you here?
You
They are
highlighted.
Grey Wardens,
Fuck
Isolde.
that shit.
I owe them my life.
Pardon me, I would exchange pleasantries, but...
No, fuck you.
Considering the
You aren't explaining
circumstances.
yourself and you're being
Please,
rude.
Lady Isolde,
I will be
we had
rude back.
no idea anyone was even alive within the castle. We must have some answers.
I know you need more of an explanation, but I don't know what is safe to tell. Tigan, there is a terrible evil within the castle. The dead waken and hunt the living. The mage responsible was caught, but still it continues.
Mage?
And I think Connor is going mad. We have survived, but he won't flee the castle. He has seen so much death. You must help him, Tigan. You are his uncle. You could reason with him. I do not know what else to do.
Still think. What about this mage?
He
Yeah,
is
I need to
an
know about this.
infiltrator, I think. One of the castle staff. We discovered he was poisoning my
That
husband.
sounds like
That
a
is why
very
Eamon
big
fell ill.
lie.
Eamon was poisoned.
He claims
poison
the
part
agent
was
of Terran
true, but the-
Logains hired him.
The
He
other
may be
part?
lying, however. I
What
cannot
about
say.
him just being there and he's a mage? Does he live? Oh, wait, no. Yeah, she's not telling us
I
everything.
beg your pardon? That's a rather impertinent accusation.
Not if it's true. Yeah, not if it's
Even
true.
I cannot fathom holds my son and the husband hostage. I came for help. What more do you want
An
from me?
explanation on why
But
and
I do
how.
not
and
understand what you
literally
mean by this
anything.
evil.
She's told us
Did it
that
create the
the
walking
Arl is
corpses?
sick,
What is
which
it?
we knew.
Something
And
the
that there's a
mage
mage.
unleashed.
And that
So
the
far,
son
it
has a
allows
problem.
Eamon, Connor, and myself to live. The others
That's
were
all I
not so
know.
fortunate.
That could mean anything.
Killed so many, and turned their bodies into walking nightmares. Once it was done with the castle, it struck the village. It wants us to live, but I do not know why. It allowed me to come for you, Tigan, because I begged, because I said Connor needed help.
Yeah, enough
The king is
questions. You
dead,
need to
and
decide
we need
what's
my
going
brother
on.
now more than
But
ever.
she's not going to tell us
I will
anything.
return to the castle with you, Isolde.
Thank the Maker. Bless you, Tigan. Bless
Seems
you.
unwise to me.
I have no illusions of dealing with this evil alone. You, on the other hand, have proven quite formidable. Isolde, can you excuse us for a moment? We must confer in private before I return to the castle with you.
Please do not take too long. I will be by the bridge.
Okie dokie. So, secret passage, right? Sneak in.
Here's what I
And then
propose.
just chop all the
I go in
undead.
with Isolde, and you
Is that
enter
the
the
plan?
castle using the secret passage. My signet ring unlocks the door. Perhaps I will
Sneaky mage, burn a
distract
hole through their
whatever
assholes
evil is
kind of
inside and increase your chances of getting in unnoticed.
Yeah, I like it. I
What do you
like
say?
it. I like it. I think we can. I can fuck with this. I prefer it this
Then
way.
it's for the best. I would prefer to go inside with you, but I have no choice in the matter. Sir Perth and his men can watch for danger at the castle entrance. If you can open the gates from within, they can move in and help you. I don't think there's anyone else who can help you.
I agree.
If you choose not to go, then it's up to me
Stealth
to do what
ninja
I can.
type. But I'm a
Here
mage
is my
and I'm gonna
signet
shoot
ring.
fucking
It will
fire
open the lock on
everywhere
the door
and
in the
lightning.
mill. Whatever you do,
Probably
Eamon
raise
is the
dead of
priority
my own,
here. If you
I
have
can.
to, just get him out of there. Isolde,
If
me,
not,
and
just drain the
anyone
blood
else,
from
we are
everyone.
expendable.
I can live with that too. I'll do my best, Brew.
You are a
I'll
good
try.
man. The Maker smiled on me indeed when he sent you to Redcliffe.
So we are just going to send him with that woman? It seems so dangerous.
But I can delay no longer. Allow me to bid you farewell. And good luck.
Good luck, brother. You're gonna need it. So we're about to enter the castle. Now seems like a perfect time to end the episode. Sorry guys, but time's running out and I gotta edit this for you guys and still upload it. So yeah, next episode. Seems we're breaking into the castle. I'll see you next time, my friends. Bye.